good for everybody to hear this once in a while. So, want you to better understand the power idea, okay? And yes, it is present, but it all comes from the unaware membership. Harold himself has nothing except what he has, his own energy, you might say. But the power aspect is the misuse of the agreement that he has with others. That's the power aspect, you see? And so we have been taught to fear power. And it's just like the president of the United States or the leader of your country or anywhere. It's all about agreement. They have all this agreement. But if they have no agreement, just like you or your neighbor or whatever, well, then they're just themselves, and they can try all kinds of hocus pocus, and it means nothing. See, again, he's being confronted so that he can better learn that there is no power. It's fake. It's all fake, because it's about the agreement of others. We don't focus on power. That was used before, and again, when you have these, especially in the business world, it's talked about all the time. You can become very powerful. You can become this or that. Well, they're talking about getting the agreement from others. That's the power. If you stand by yourself, well, you're by yourself. It's not really about power. You may be able to do things, but the power aspect is the agreement of others. It's really the unconscious crowd or masses, etc. And so again, yes, Harold's lonely and he wants more agreement, and he's desperate. He's very desperate because he's supposedly the master in his own right. And he has the membership. So why is it that he would have to go around and convince others to join him and give them special positions where the membership has been there and paid him for a long time and they've earned their way? Now all of a sudden he comes and it wants to give him a special position. So that shows that Harold is very desperate. Yes, and he's really alone, and he knows that. See, all he has to look to is really Joni. You see, and people that are in these power positions, they really look upon their followers, their members, the crowd, the masses, whatever, as almost nothing, because they see them as passive and just giving in to what? Because these people, like politicians or religious leaders, they know they've got nothing, and they know that they've fooled people. And so they don't respect the people that follow and contribute to them because they know they've got nothing. So what is there to respect? You see, there's not. But they keep it up, just like the monarchy. And that's why they look at people as their subjects or whatever, because they just think of them as stupid, because they bow down and whatever. And so that's their entertainment, is watching other people being stupid and tripping over each other and doing funny things. That's their entertainment. That's all they know. And until they have the courage to step up and get real, that's the difference. So in the meantime, they've created trickery to get people to agree. That's the business world. They've gotten people to, they build factories, got them to build the factories, get them to produce things, make money so it looks like they're powerful. Well, in a way they are, because they have agreement. But once that agreement's done, they got nothing. They stand alone. There's no such thing, because it's all made up. And this is a good lesson to see, etc. The power aspect. I don't pay attention to the words and ideas and things of anyone. I always look indifferent to see the intent and if that person will take the risk. So I say and do things kind of out of the ordinary to see if a person will step beside themselves for a moment, and most people will not. They will just want to stay the same with their routines because they feel safe with them. And I understand. And Harold has locked himself into a position to where he doesn't have anything else. And he's almost afraid because, again, Joni will threaten him, and the reptilians, he is threatened too, constantly. So you might say he's just doing his job by trying to persuade others. Again, because he's desperate. And so is she. So they're all desperate. And, let's see who steps up. And it'll be okay when they do, when they make that decision to step up and to see what we're doing. And they do see it. But they want to see if they can be clever first and get you to agree, because that's their entertainment. You see, if I would agree, oh, they'd be all thrilled and happy and whatever. They throw a party, whatever, just like the cartel. Every time they make a drug deal go through or whatever, oh, they throw a party. But when they don't go through, they're not too happy. And then when their business is gone, they're not happy at all because they got nothing, and they know that they're nothing. And so it's very interesting what we all go through, but all of it's okay. And so it's great to know, and I'm grateful every day that I know that all life is awareness. That's so cool. And to learn to recognize it and be creative here